Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I was kind of shocked by this. Apparently, right after Prince Harry released his book Spare, where he talked about his mother-in-law in fairly honest terms, I don't think he was trashing her or lying about anything, Prince Charles decided to evict him from the little manor that they live in, or that is their residence that they return to whenever they go to London or wherever they live. It just seems incredibly petty. And I wouldn't put it past Charles. I've never really liked Charles. I mean, the history that him and Camilla had when he was with Diana, and that just says so much about him. And just all that, they basically brought Diana in for breeding stock, really, and he really didn't love her and really always wanted to be with Camilla and got with her anyway. And the criticisms that she was sort of focused on, repairing her reputation and so forth, and she ended up being the queen after all. So I think she was the queen consort. Now she's going to be the queen or something. I don't know. I haven't kept too much track on it because I don't really care about Charles. I was really happy when I found out that he wasn't going to be on the new the notes. Instead, we're going to have I think we're having an Aboriginal person on the notes instead of Prince Charles. So we go from the queen to a native Australian Aboriginal person. So I prefer that. So yeah, Charles is not really my king. So if we went and had a republic now, it wouldn't really bother me. I don't know why I was attached to the queen, but I was. I think a lot of people were for sentimental reasons. But yeah, this just seems incredibly petty that he's evicting his son for one, and he's doing it right after he did the book. And apparently the things were put into motion right after he released the book. And I'm not sure exactly what Charles expected. Was he going to lie? I mean, this woman cheated with you while you were with his mother, and then he had to live with her and deal with all her things. And apparently she, talks to the media about stuff, and there's just a lot there. And from what I hear, everything he said in the book seems to be backed up. So he's not making things up maliciously. And if he's just been honest, I guess Charles could feel betrayed, but I don't think it's really fair to expect him to keep secrets for someone that he has that sort of relationship with. So I just thought it was really petty and really shocking, and I had to comment on it because I'm like, really? I need a bit of YouTube therapy on Harry's behalf. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Would you evict a child because he doesn't like your current wife? And of course, for normal people, you're all living in the same house. These are like separate manors, like mansions on different properties. It's not like they're bumping into each other and it's awkward or something. So it just seems incredibly petty when you put it in those sort of terms of how they actually live and how the residents work. The idea of evicting them and not allowing them to be on any of the official estate properties or whatever they're called just seems really, really, really petty. But yeah, I think Charles is a bit like that. He's had a few king moments where he was sort of demanding and expected to be treated a certain way and so forth. And it's like, well, yes, he's the king, but you don't have to act like it. You're not actually better than any person in the street just because you've been raised to believe you are and you're part of this, family. So yeah, not quite sure how he's going to do as king. And I'm not quite sure how William's going to do as king, because I feel William takes after Charles, and Harry probably takes after Diana more. But yeah, I'm going to go.